Hello, people. It's Poe, and we're back in ARK, as you can see, of course. It's been so long since I've been on. Look at them. The dog is starving. The cat is starving. Everything's starving to death. You're okay. Maybe there was some stuff left in the trough here. I love that graphical glitch where it looks full and then you open it and it just goes poof. And it's empty. So really, we haven't been on in a long time, and there's not really a good excuse for that, unfortunately. It's just a matter of, you know, not really wanting to be on. Can I open this? Open the gate. There we go. Can I not? Let's back out. Go back in. There we go. There we go. Yeah, it's just been a matter of not wanting to play the game, and I know we've had these kinds of talks before. I'm not going to get into it again because people they don't like that. They don't like, you know, hearing rants. They don't like if I have to listen to, or well, I'm not listening. I'm not the one listening. Oh, look at this. Hi, kangaroo. Don't often see one of those in the wild, honestly. It's running from this scorpion here. I'm gonna save a kangaroo's life. There we go. Saved a little kangaroo's life. Where did he go? Hey, Roo. Oh, he's way in there. Yeah, he's okay now. I see him in the forest. Anyway. What is this guy doing? Okay. I gotta concentrate. I gotta concentrate on what I'm doing. I haven't played in so long that everything is fascinating me. I just can't play that way. But we've had this talk before, and I know that people don't like ranting. When I've done it in the past, people are like, stop, stop. Why don't you just love the game? Why don't you? And, you know, I do. I do love the game. And it's my love for the game that makes me rant when things don't go right. And it's not that anything really bad happened. Nothing's changed since my last episode. Nothing drastic anyway. They've added in a few new creatures and that's about it, but you know, they've added in some new creatures and they're looking at adding more content pretty soon. Some of the things that I've seen coming soon are things that make me go, ooh, that's kind of interesting, including some of the new creatures that they're going to be adding. But at the same time, I haven't felt like playing. That's the bottom line. I have not felt like playing. And, you know, the server list here is pretty empty all the time. I know that Anasia, who is in the Ronin tribe, she recently invited some of her family, because this isn't a YouTuber server. Let me put that out there right now. I think I've said this before, but this is not a YouTuber server. This is a server for friends and family, and it just happens to be that a lot of our friends are YouTubers, and they can do series on this server. But this is not a YouTuber strict server where we only invite YouTubers and you have to make videos, and you know, I don't know what other servers out there do for their membership requirements, but your only requirement to join this server is you have to be a friend of ours or a family member of ours or something to that effect. Like, it has to be a pretty personal decision. It's not going to happen to some random person who wants to contribute content. Oops, I didn't get any of the meat that I picked up. Poop on me. Not very cool. Anyway. There just hasn't been a lot of people on. And again, it's the same argument, the same discussion that I've had 1,000 times. And I'm not going to really get into it again. except to say that it's, you know, it should be understandable that people get bored of this, and that's kind of just the current state of affairs with ARK right now. And I struggle to find content to make, you know, and maybe you guys in the comments, maybe you've got suggestions like, hey, why don't you do X thing? And oh, I liked it when you guys went in caves and stuff. And I know that Avo, who went with us to the ice cave there, he's been wanting to go back to that cave recently and kind of just left it up in the air, like whenever is good for you is good for me kind of thing, and we just haven't been able to connect yet. I honestly haven't had the time recently with getting ready for PAX and getting ready to well, I have so many videos to do for PAX first of all, but then like getting my house ready to sell, because eventually within the next year I'm going to be moving to the United States, and that takes some doing. That takes a lot of doing. Like, I'm already probably behind in my repairs of my house, of my selling of cars and things like that. Like, I'm just behind. So I've been working on everything like crazy, taking my time where possible, but it's hard to find the time. It's so hard. It's like you think that you've got all the time in the world to do these videos, and then it just slips away. But where am I going with this? The point is, I haven't been able to connect with Avo, but we are going to be doing a cave run soon, so you can look forward to that soon. What else? Jake is still trapped in the cage. That's good. That's good. Should almost, did I see Beth around here? I think she got eaten. Beth got eaten. I think Win was around here maybe somewhere. Mumble, you are ready to level up. Thank you. So anyway, what do I do? What's a good suggestion for what I can do? I'm going to go and cave run. I know that a lot of people were like, I miss the old days of ARK. The old days of ARK. I miss the old days where you guys used to jump into caves randomly and just goof off and stuff. And like, I miss that too. Honestly, I really do. I wish I could. There's nobody around anymore in ARK to do that with. And even if there was, there's only so much content you can make from, you know, goofing off and running into a cave. Like, there's got to be more. There's got to be more. Eat this mega piranha. Eat him. Come on. There's another one. There we go. Got him. And look at this massive coelacanth here. Okay. Just fueling up my my meat reserves here. Because I need to feed this guy, right? What's he at? He's pretty good now. Look at all this crap he's got in his inventory. Man! Throw all of it. All those teeth, all this rotten flesh. I don't need any of that stuff right now to make narcotic. Actually, I probably could make narcotic. Oh, that was probably a mistake. Come on, Carbo. I'm just gonna eat you now. Nom 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 nom. Didn't even do a single thing of damage to me. So I asked people kind of in the comments where the Dunkleistius are, and okay, this is also something, as I say it, I have to address it. Like, that's just how I pronounce it. It's probably not going to change. And I know that it's technically like Dunkleosteus. Like, that's it. But when I say it quickly, it just comes out as Dunkleistius. 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 That's just how I say it. And so, you know, don't give me the DUNK Leo dash. Like, I don't care. I don't care. I'm not going to pronounce it any differently. That's my accent speaking. And that's just how it's going to be. But people were saying that they're actually not that difficult to find. That some people have found them up near the surface. And that they are, if you see Megalodon, generally they're in the same sort of vicinity, I think. More or less. The same types of waters. So, oh, look at, there's a, what is this guy? Ichthyosaur? Yeah. Yeah, you can just run away now. Ichthyosaur. I ate him and leveled up. Great. Wonderful. See my health. Woo! That health boost. Pretty good. But they're saying that if I look around, I should be able to find one fairly easily. The big problem with... Oh my god. Oh, that's a rock. Oh. I think that's a rock. That better not be a creature of the sea. The big problem with the Dunkleosteus is that... Oh, that's a Megalodon. Yeah, okay. Bye. Let's see if I can make it out of here. Running out of oxygen. I need to level up my oxygen or go down with a scuba gear. Which I can't even make yet, I don't think. That's number one. Number two, I gotta find them while simultaneously fighting off Megalodon, which is no easy feat either. But once I find them, I've been told that they're not really hostile. They are hostile, but they only attack when you get, like, pretty close to them. You can get in pretty close without them attacking you. They're pretty passive in that way. So, I like the sounds of that. But it's just a matter of finding them. So, I need a scuba gear. Come on, don't get stuck on the reef. Come on, Sharky. Ocean Fluffy. There we go. I got through. That's why this is such a safe spot for Fluffy here, Ocean Fluffy. Because the other sharks, if they can make it through that reef, all the power to them. Okay, so what does it take to get scuba gear? So if I type in the word scuba, here it is. It's level 75 tier items. I'm not there yet. In fact, I'm only at level 67. So it's nearly 10 levels that I need before I can even get scuba gear. Or for those next 10 levels, I could start leveling up my my air water breathing oxygen level quite a bit. But then, you know, what's really the point if I can just get scuba gear at the end of the day? And then what else? Yeah, my stamina of the Megalodon needs to go up quite a bit also, which I haven't really been focusing on yet. What else? I would like to be able to ride this guy more, but his weight level is so bad that I haven't really been able to ride him very much if I have anything on me whatsoever. So there's that. What else? I kind of want to take pillars out today. Where would I have put them? Probably in here now. I moved everything over here. Kind of want to take pillars out and just kind of... It's the thatch chest. This is the wood chest. There's some pillars. So, what I want to do today, I don't want to make this episode just a waste, where I'm just going around with my Megalodon saying, hey, I should find Dunkleosteus, and then I don't. And then I say, hey, wait, I should do this, and then I don't. Like, I should do something. And this is where, see, this is this right here. What do I do? Where do I go from here? What do I do? So I've got an idea, and the problem is that with our current server settings, as soon as I start building here, certain things like these trees and these rocks and stuff, which I use frequently, they're not going to be growing back very rapidly. In fact, I already get the impression that they aren't growing back very much as it is, even with like these buildings being as far down as they are. I get the impression that they're not growing back very fast for some reason. I thought this would be far enough away, but maybe it's not. There's a trike stuck on my build. Get out of there. Go away. Get out. Get out. No ammo. Alright. So, gamma to 3. Or 4 even. Ooh, that's bright. That's bright. So what I wanted to do, my idea, is that when we're building this seaside village type of thing here, that I would all... Wow, I can put them right here? On the side of the mountain? Really? 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 Huh. Anyway, what I was thinking is that I would make kind of like a mansion. That's the only word I can think of it for it. But like sort of like an overseeing house, more or less. Up top on the hill over here. Simply because I think that it would be kind of cool to have, well, to have that. I'm kind of trying to line it up with the other pillars there. Like if I go, I could even snap it to like there. And then I can snap off of that, yeah. But if I can get like an overhanging house, snap, snap, and nowhere to snap it to there. So I'm just going to go like that, like that. I mean, can I snap it forward? No, I can do it to there. Yeah. Okay. So that's basically more or less the platform that I would go off of. Like up to there is where the house would go to. And it wouldn't be very big. Well, maybe I can bring it back a little bit further. I think that these would still grow. I think. I hope. That's my hope. That is my ultimate hope. So, build a big house on the mountainside here. And then it'll kind of tier over, layer over. What's the right word for it? It'll kind of like overlook. Oh, yeah, that'll be so cool. Especially if I can make it go out that way too. And I do kind of want to make, I don't know if like I could put ladders along the side or what. Don't have any, do I? Not on me. I can make ladders go up because I can walk that sheer rock face right now. Like, look at that steep rock face, but I can just walk right up along this corner. So I kind of want to enhance that. I don't want to remove the ability to run up the corner. I mean, that's pretty amazing that I can even get up here from there. So I kind of want to make that like the pathway up here, and then any doorways and stuff will kind of accentuate this entry point. I even thought about maybe doing like torches going up just to, like, to mark it, or even ladders going up, moving up, just to mark the path more than anything else. Got 11 more of these, huh? What else? Okay, so I haven't been able to figure out the corner here. I tried with, I think, ramps. This is a sloped wood roof, and this right here is a wood roof also. I think that the only way that I can get them to slope this way downwards, like, look at how easily the slope roof, they snap in together so easily. They make this cool little corner, makes it look very awesome. That was very easy to do. And I got some ramps down here, I think these are, yeah. can see that they're a lot steeper. But I think that the only way to make them slope is to use something like ramps and to have like another jutting out piece there. I don't know. It's tough. It's tough. The building system is not perfect by any means. I'm going to go up and just put down some new pillars. But I love the building system. As much as I gripe about it, hate it, I still love it. It's weird that I say that, but I still don't mind it, you know? It could be worse. I have seen worse, you know, in similar survival games. And it's not all that bad compared to what we could have been given. And then I've been looking at mods recently. So I've been looking at these mods, specifically this one called, oh man, what's it called? Primitive Plus, I think it's called. Yeah, that's definitely it. That's the name of it. It's called Primitive Plus. And I'll tell you why I've been looking at it and why it piques my interest is because it's such an interesting concept. It makes you have to build primitively, which I tend to do anyway. As you can see from kind of my building style as it is. Let's go this way, I guess. Can I put one right in this corner? No. No. Put one right there. Put one right there. Not right there, so let's put one right there. It's an odd shape. Odd shape to it. This is a massive, massive house. But you know why? It's because when I was down here, when I went down here and I looked up, I was like, you know what would look cool is if it just like wrapped around the side like it does right now. And that to me looks pretty neat. Pretty cool. I might actually kind of force the pillars to be a part of the build for that. Like a wall. I might make them into some kind of a weird wall-esque thing with like rails and stuff. That might be cool. But to do that, I need to put down platforms like the ceiling blocks. And then I need to put more pillars. And then I need to put, rails. I wonder if I could just do this whole thing with foundations now. I wonder if this is flat enough. It sure looks flat enough. Might not be able to put a foundation where this pillar is. Or maybe like these ones over here. But I should be able to make foundations everywhere else. What does it take to make a foundation? Looking it up. Now, something that someone told me makes a lot of sense. And I don't know really why I didn't think. It's a kind of a resource waste. But at the same time, in the long run, it might save you a lot of issue. Is to build in thatch first. What do I need here? Thatch, wood, and fiber. I've got a little bit of fiber. I'm going to run out of thatch right away, though. Let's go get some more. To build in thatch first. So you put down your foundations in thatch. And then once you've done that, once you have your thatch foundations, make 5. Only 5? Anyway, put your foundations down in thatch. And then once you have them looking right, once you know that a wooden foundation can fit in a certain place, then you just replace it with that wooden foundation. And it should snap in perfectly. Because the thatch one snapped in perfectly. Does that make sense? Kind of. At the same time, I'm thinking like, well, if you can just snap it in with wood, then, you know, why not? But the thing is that because of this, the way that the building system works, you will snap it in, and then the resource just disappears. Just poof, it's gone. It doesn't look like I can here. So look at it all. I'm glad that I didn't build 5 wooden foundations. See, they're all kind of lower down. I can snap in. Oh, no, I can't even snap in there. No. Nope, nope, nope. See, what I could have done is, I suppose, instead of starting with pillars, I could have started with the foundation. And then I would have been at about this height level, give or take. But then it would have trouble snapping in. Is there a way to place this without snapping it? The foundation would be sitting about yay high. Like if we look at this height here, which I'd be kind of okay with. It'd be that high. But then you'd still get snapping problems back here. So you'd have to start this high, like at the high point. Or even right up here at this high point. And that's so inconvenient. It's so annoying. I hate having to build with these pillars. Okay, so the reason I wanted to do the foundations just now is because if I could make it so that... I put all my berries in the trough. I'm starving. If I could make it so that there was like a foundation along the edge here, then I could make these pillars be a part of the wall rather than the foundation of the build. But that's what I'll have to do now, is make them part of the foundation of the build. That's okay. That's alright. It's okay. It's alright. I can do that. Where am I going here? Right here. So lucky to be able to place this one foundation here. Because I can't place one here. And I can't place one here. And I can't place one even in this other corner here. Like it all just wants to sit up so high. But then I was able to place one right here in the corner. I can walk in and out of my house really easily. Like it. Love it. Okay, there we go. Where are all... I didn't take him at all. Boy. Okay, let's transfer these over to me. Yum, yum, yum. There we go. Spam click. Spam eat. Eat spam. Yellow cash over there. I need to finish this too. Ah, there's so much work that I need to do. But you see, this is the problem. And this is what I was talking about at the start of the episode. Is that for all the work that I need to do, that's tons of off-camera grinding for like resources and stuff. I've got a lot of wood and thatch and stone saved up. Yeah. But nobody likes just watching me build. Do they? Do you? Do you just want to see me build? Because I could do that. I could finish this whole wall. If that's what it takes. But I feel like I'd run out of things to talk about. I'd run out of things to do. It wouldn't be very eye-catching. And we wouldn't have any of the creatures or dinosaurs basically featured at all. Right? Right? Right. So I don't want to do that. So leave your suggestions. This is your time. Oh, I got a ton of name suggestions, by the way, from this guy. And I think that I will go with my original name that I had sort of decided that I was going to name him. More or less. I was going to name it Crow. And I kind of like that name. Because I was always a fan of Mystery Science Theater. And so Crow has more of a name association meaning to it than like just a raven-esque type of bird. To me. Because other people were saying, name it Raven, name it Blackbird, name it, you know, that kind of stuff. Crow was always like a funny name to me. So, I don't know. It's Crow. It just is. Especially with like the little blue accents it's got. It's kind of perfect. It's kind of got that look to it. So we got our terror bird named. But now your suggestions can also help me figure out that... That was barely English. Now your suggestions can also help me figure out what to do with the series. Like, what do you guys want to see? What further content do you want? Because I can do quite a bit, but, you know, I just don't know yet. I don't know what what I should be doing, what I should avoid. Do you guys want to see me build, or would that be boring? Like, do you really want me to go out hunting for creatures and then spending 5 years taming them just to have them? I know that people have said, well, make a zoo, make a zoo, make a zoo. But, like, if I don't have all these creatures to put in the zoo, well, then what's the point? Really? So, I don't know. It's, what would you like to see? I do think that a zoo idea would be an interesting one. You know, I'll give you that. What does it take to make another pillar here? Pillar, I need thatch. Thatch. It would be an interesting one, and I've thought about it. Like, actually making cages and doors for them and stuff. That would be sort of interesting to me. I would like to be able to build that, but again, without having like a huge surplus of creatures to put in it, there's really almost no point in that. Whoa. Okay. Alright. Eater, Bell, and Sankey, we got a job for you. Where did that guy go? Okay, everybody. It's okay. We took care of it. Gamma back to normal. We took care of it. It's okay. That guy just came out of nowhere. Kind of surprising that he came in like along the shoreline. Like he came up around this way and then tried to get through here. He didn't come in through that side of the wall. Weirdly enough. With our Hera here. He did not come in through this side of the wall. He came around. So that kind of tells me that once I get this dock fixed up and the wall finished off, that will probably be finished with, you know, Smilodons randomly coming in. But, oh man, now I gotta find places for everyone again. Blueberry, gotta go back. I swear to God, one of these days I'm gonna set everybody to passive and just say, you know what, if you get eaten, you get eaten. But I'm not dealing with this anymore. Zephyros, I don't know if I want to even level him up right now. Put him up there. Oh, they got an egg. So there's that. Let me past you. Flappy Bird came right off that platform. And I've been leveling this guy's weight up quite a bit. Because I like the fact that he can sort of support me. See, I'm pretty heavy right now. But he can still jump at least. What have I got on me that's heavy? Foundations a little bit. A little bit. Okay, so I was trying to place those pillars when we lagged, and then when we unlagged, everything was terrible. Okay, place this right here. And I like that. And I like that. And I like that. Oops! Oh! That was me. That was not the building system. That was on me. I totally admit. That one was me. My bad. Now I need some wood. I saw it green and I moved my finger at the last minute. That was me. That was me. No do-overs. Kind of wish that, you know, you could get a recycling skill. Wouldn't that be kind of an interesting concept, a recycling skill? And what it would do in my imagination world, where we're improving ARK with our mind, our imagination. Oh my goodness. A little bit slow now. What did I do? What did I... All that wood. Yeah, okay. What it would do is we'd have the ability to basically reclaim resources better from things we break. So, like, if we break a wall, if you have a high reclamation skill, maybe give me a little bit more back, you know? Maybe give me just a little bit more back. A little bit. That's all I want. A little bit. I want this actually. See how... Yeah, there we go. See how it sits a little bit lower? I like that. Kind of like that. I like that those two side paths are lower. You know? Yeah. So anyway, that's where I'm going to end the episode. Thanks, guys, for watching. Like this video, comment below. Tell me what you think that I should do with the series. And do all those other awesome things that people do. And we'll see you next time in ARK. Bye-bye.